Hi, and welcome to this episode of the Moodle tutorial videos. Today we're going to look at creating groups. Administer groups, right here. Click that, and you'll notice we don't have any groups because we haven't created any yet. But remember, groups are a requirement of the class. We put it into the settings. So I'm going to click Create Group. Now under group name, I tend to keep things simple. So I type group 1. And this box you can write important information, reminders or group instructions, things like that. Something important. Enrollment key, I'm doing this manually so the students are not going to be enrolling. Hide picture is no, and new picture is not going to upload one. So let me create a second group real quick. Group 2. And save changes. Now let's say, for example, I had the groups create their own group picture so that they could have a more cohesive group identity, and they wanted me to upload it. Then I come down here to click Edit Group Settings. I can upload that picture here and then just save changes, and that picture will be theirs. Now to identify what members go to what groups, I click on Group 1, click Add Remove User, and it brings up the list of users enrolled in this class. Now I know that George Burns and Moses work pretty well together, but John James and Joan of Arc don't get along so well, so John James and Gerog Nunn are going to be part of this group. Now this is why I like doing it manually, because I know my students in my classroom, and when we're doing a project on Moodle, then I can identify who works well together and so on and so forth. I'm going to go back to groups and assign the rest of the users to a group. Now you'll notice the 1 and the 0. The 0 means that the student is in 0 groups, and the 1 means that the student is in 1 group. Now this is pretty cool because if I want to have 2 sets of groups for the same project, I can have work groups and then expert groups. So let's say I'm doing a project where the groups are set up so that each group member has a role. Well, then those roles can get together in their own specific group areas and talk about things in forums and such. Back to groups. You'll notice I have 2 groups, each with 4 members, and I'm done.